If you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications to become part of this community. We got another award show that we're going to talk about today. This all happened last night. You might have seen it on all these artists like Instagram and social media. We've had Tyler perform. We've had, a lot of people perform on there. I'm talking about the 2021 BET Awards. By now, you probably all know. And today I wanted to go over, all the categories, all the nominations, all the winners with you guys and kind of give my thoughts on, every single one. Of course, there's also stuff like Best Actress, Best, Movie Director. We're not going to take a look at those. We're going to focus on the ones related to music, of course, because that's what this channel is all about. So let's start off with the Album of the Year, which was won by Jasmine Sullivan, which personally, I am not really aware of. We had stuff like The Weeknd, DaBaby, Megan Thee Stallion, and Nas on here, which I love to see because I like that they're showing love to Nas, for example. DaBaby was on here as well. The Weeknd for After Hours, of course, but it didn't win either. So I can't really judge this first one, but I might give this one a listen. But then something I like a lot is that the best female R&B/pop artist was, won by her. She's getting a lot of love this year. She was in the race with the likes of Summer Walker, SZA, Jhené Aiko, Beyonce, and then also Jasmine Sullivan, which apparently I really need to give a listen to because she's, mentioned on here like for the second time now. But I love that they're showing so much love to her. She's had a great year so far. I love that she's really, risen to that type of notoriety and as a female R&B artist. I remember listening to her like first couple of tapes, and it's crazy that she's come this far. Anyway, moving on to Best Male R&B/Pop Artist, which was won by Chris Brown. He was up against Black, Anderson .Paak, Giveon, Tank, and The Weeknd, and this seems very weird to me. I don't think Chris Brown has been relevant for some years now. No one is excited about a Chris Brown feature anymore like they were 10 years ago, and I really think his time is over. He had that, collaboration tape with Thugger that dropped, which that one song was really, big off of. But other than that, he didn't really do much for R&B or hip-hop or pop for me in the last year. So this one just seems like kind of a going off of popularity, which I don't like. So I really don't agree with this one. Black had a great year. The Weeknd is probably the best one on here, so it should have went to him. The best female hip-hop artist is Megan Thee Stallion, going up against Cardi B, Coi Leray, Doja Cat, Lotto, and Saweetie. I would have loved to see this one go to Lotto, for example, or Coi Leray, because I kind of like the persona she's, displaying nowadays. I think she's really, gotten comfortable in the role that she's in hip-hop, but Megan Thee Stallion is always kind of like a favorite child of these award shows, so this was kind of to be expected. Also, the fact that Cardi B is in here. It's always Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B in these. We're going to see that motive later on as well. So, be prepared. But, as I said, I would have loved this one. Would have loved for this one to go to Lotto or Saweetie maybe as well. So, this was kind of predictable. The best male hip-hop artist, I was surprised. Now, y'all know that I'm a big Lil Baby stan, and I love that he won this one, but look at the people he was up against. DaBaby, Drake, J. Cole, Jack Harlow, and Pop Smoke. Now, I seriously would have thought this one could go to Pop Smoke just for the fact that he's also kind of, after his death, rest in peace, he's been nominated and won so many different awards and all that, so I could have, seen this go to him, but the fact that Baby topped him, and also, you got to look at the competition, Drake and J. Cole, and the fact that Lil Baby was chosen over them, I think, says a lot. Of course, nowadays is always it's kind of got mainstream to love Lil Baby, which I don't know how I feel about that, but I think it's good for him. But J. Cole had the off season this year. I don't know if that went into their consideration or if that was before they kind of conducted all these nominations and they created the list. But yeah, this is amazing for Baby. I love that he's going legend right in front of our eyes, as Meek once said it. So big shout out to Baby for this one. Best New Artist, I also love this one. Giveon won this one against Coi Leray again, Flo Milli, Jack Harlow, Lotto, and Pooh Shiesty. I would have hated if this went to Pooh Shiesty, for example. I know he's really popping right now, but I just don't think that, you know, he's at the level like a Best New Artist, especially compared to someone like Giveon, who's been putting in the work for some time now. You know, the other ones on here, like Jack Harlow has been in the game for some time, Lotto as well, although both of them have had the great, you know, great parts of the last year. Flo Milli is really, you know, kind of popping right now, also with that XXL freshman class cover. Coi Leray as well. So, but I love that this one went to Giveon because they didn't just focus on who's like, you know, has like the hardest songs out and all that. So I really like this one. Now, best collaboration. Who would have thought? Cardi B featuring Megan Thee Stallion, WAP. We've seen this song win so many awards. We've seen Megan Thee Stallion get so much love from these award shows, and now it's like it kind of has like a bittersweet taste to it because you know, the way she acted in that DaBaby beef and all that is not really what I'm supporting, so I don't know how to feel about this, but she was up against DaBaby Rockstar, DJ Khaled Popstar, which no pun intended, I guess. Then Jack Harlow was Poppin' Remix, then Megan Thee Stallion Crybaby for her own thing, and then also Pop Smoke for The Night, which I could have seen this one go to him as well. The next category is also something that I'm really excited about, which is the best group. I love that on here 21 Savage and Metro Boomin were listed as a group because they did the Savage Mode 2. Same goes for Chris Brown and Young Thug for their collaborative mixtape. Chloe X Hall is on here, City Girls is on here, and Migos is on here. But Silk Sonic won this one. So Anderson .Paak and Bruno Mars, they've had one of the best songs this year. I love that they're teaming up for their upcoming album. Still no word on when that's dropping, but I guess sometime soon. So big shout out to BET for recognizing them, even though they've only dropped like a song and an intro so far. But yeah, I love that they showed love to them. Now we can kind of go through here. Kirk Franklin won this one, which I love. The BET Her Award went to SZA Good Days, which I loved, you know, SZA getting love as well. Viewers Choice Award went to Megan Thee Stallion featuring Beyonce Savage Remix. Not much to say about this. I mean, look at the other, you know, the other like important songs on here. Silk Sonic, Lil Baby, The Bigger Picture. Even stuff like Laugh Now Cry Later should have won over the Savage Remix. Anyway, Video of the Year. Who could have guessed it? Come on. Silk Sonic is on here as well. It's just so maddening to see, you know, Megan win over Silk Sonic. I don't know. And here you have kind of like the other nominations. Judas and the Black Messiah won Best Movie, which, you know, we've seen many artists do the soundtrack for. And yeah, that's kind of the BET Awards of 2021. That's my thoughts on these. I agree with some of these. They were very predictable. But still, I love that Baby won that one. I love that Giveon won it. I love that Silk Sonic at least got some recognition, even though it's really unfair that Megan Thee Stallion is getting this much love, man. I might make a whole nother video about that, but for now, I'll leave it at that. Now I want to know what you think about this. Do you agree with these categories? What would you, you know, change? What nominations do you think were right, were wrong? Who do you think, you know, should have won this or that category? All of that, let me know in the comments down below. If you watched this video to the end and liked it, and you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, hit that like button, and go follow my social media and blog down in the description. It really helps me out. Until the next one, y'all have an incredible day, and y'all take care.